Good morning, Rutgers, on this cold Thursday morning. I'm weather watcher Kyle Reiman, bringing you your November 15th, 2018 morning forecast. We definitely have a lot of buzz for the S word today, but before I talk about that S word, let's take a look at things for the now here for the Garden State. We're looking at 32 in the nearby Somerville area, and that goes into some parts like Newark and Millville as well. We'll also be looking at 28 up in Sussex and 34 down in Mount Holly and Atlantic City as well. For the rest of the day for the Garden State, we're going to be sticking into the 30s, going even into the 40s, almost upper 40s. Down in Wildwood, you're looking at 48 degrees. Up in Sussex Airport, you're going to be looking at 32 for the day, and nearby Somerville and in Newark as well, you're going to be looking at 35 as your high for the day. As we pan out to the greater Northeast, most of the area is going to be sticking in the 40s and 50s, except for places in upstate New York, you're going to be looking at 38 and 37 degrees. Poughkeepsie, you're looking at 44, and out in Boston, we're going to be looking at 46 degrees. Down south, that almost gets to 50 in Dover and 47 in Baltimore as well. Taking a look at our headlines for the day, we're going to give you a California wildfire update as these wildfires continue to burn land and displacing many thousands of people. But for our area, are we going to get a first taste of winter? I'll talk about that with the radar and the futurecast. But most importantly, for Saturday, we're going to be looking at a beautiful day for the Rutgers-Penn State game. Go Rutgers. We definitely need to win this game. But temperatures will be cool, so definitely bring a hoodie for that. But for our California wildfire update, we're going to be looking at 3 major wildfires in the area. Like the Camp Fire, almost 138,000 acres have been burned. 35% of it has been contained as well, so these firefighters are definitely working hard to stop these fires. We're also looking at the Hill Fire. Almost 5,000 acres have been burned. Almost 100% of it has been contained, but it's still not done yet. But as we move things east, almost in the Los Angeles area, we're also looking at the Woolsey Fire, and this is one of the larger wildfires that is currently undergoing. We're also, that is almost burned almost 100,000 acres. 52% of it has been contained, so definitely not done from these wildfires, and that's being strengthened by this strong westerly winds, so definitely take any precautions, evacuate any areas if the officials in your areas tell you to. And from all of us here at Weather Watchers, thoughts and prayers to the firefighters, first responders, and many families that are being displaced by these fires. But bringing things back to the east, because everything's good on this side, we're looking at this nor'easter. It's starting to bring in some snow around the afternoon. But as we pan out to the greater picture for this nor'easter, we're definitely seeing some nor'easter-like characteristics, definitely showing some strong rotation to the west. But we're going to be seeing a lot of rain from this nor'easter instead of snow. But we're definitely going to see some snow for area, and that does not exempt us from any winter advisories, watches, etc. We'll be looking at a winter weather advisory for Middlesex County, and that stretches out north to places like Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine as well. We're also looking at a winter storm warning. Those areas are definitely going to get slammed the most from this nor'easter, bringing a lot of snow, and that stretches down from Maryland and West Virginia, going up north to upstate New York. And we also see that for some parts of northern Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine as well. We're also looking at a flood watch for some parts of the Jersey coast, and that stretches down to the D.C. metro area as this brings a lot of rain. And speaking of rain, we're going to be seeing some snow around 2 o'clock today, but that begins to transition to sleet going into rain for the evening. So definitely any snow that accumulates on the ground, any freezing precipitation, that will be washed away by the rain tonight. But that rain begins to linger around for the rest of the evening going into tomorrow morning for your morning commute. But as the day progresses tomorrow, we're going to see it clear away with a beautiful rest of the weekend. We're going to be looking at, for the rest of the day, we're going to have 33 degrees as your temperature. Definitely a wintry mix. We're going to be seeing that snow, sleet, everything in between. We're going to be also looking at gusty winds with winds blowing northeast at 13 to 16 miles an hour, gusting almost to 30 at times, so definitely secure any loose articles if needed. We're also looking at, for tonight, 39 degrees. Things are starting to warm up as the nor'easter moves out. This is still going to be bringing a lot of wind, with winds up to 17 to 20 miles an hour with a gust of 32 mile an hour winds. We're going to be looking at rain showers, and that's going to be continuing through the evening going into tomorrow morning. And speaking of tomorrow morning, that rain is going to bring a chance of showers for your afternoon commute. Definitely still going to be breezy by that time, but as things progress through the afternoon, we're going to see the rain, the condensation roll out of the area, bringing us some cooler temperatures and clear skies. And as I step off for your 7-day forecast, take a look at the week ahead. We're going to be looking at that wintry mix that's going to be caused by that nor'easter today, and that goes in tomorrow with a chance of showers. Things are going to start warming up with a temperature of 45 degrees. But as we progress into the weekend, we're going to be looking at 48 for the Penn State-Rutgers game as well. Definitely not cold, but definitely not warm. Definitely wear a hoodie. And as the weekend progresses going into the rest of the week, we're going to be seeing partly sunny to mostly sunny for the rest of the week. But definitely something to pay attention to is the night lows, all sub-freezing for all night. So if you have a jacket, definitely bring it as well, because we're going to be seeing a taste of winter for the first time. And to stay tuned on the latest for the area, you can tune into RUTV channel 23.1 every 15 minutes. Be sure to give us a like at our Facebook page at facebook.com/RUWeatherWatcher, and also follow our Twitter page at RUTVWW using the hashtag RUWeather. If you have any weather photos from this nor'easter, definitely submit it to our Twitter page using that hashtag and share it to our Facebook page as well. And if you need our morning forecast with your cup of coffee in the morning, definitely tune into our YouTube channel at RUTV Weather Watcher and click the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest forecasts. I'm Weather Watcher Reiman. I hope to see you at the Penn State game. Have an awesome rest of the day, Rutgers.